evening. Welcome to Reiki Master Tarot, presented by 1111 Mind, Body, and Soul Healing, LLC. This is Sherry. How are you doing this evening? Thank you for stopping by my channel. I am so grateful that you stopped by to share your energy with me. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love throughout all space and time and beyond. And I am so very grateful to be sharing energy with you. So today we are, first of all, thank you to all the subbies and all of the new subbies. I'm so grateful to you guys. Thank you for trusting me with your energy. And I am just so grateful to you. Hi, Yoga Master Carol. Hi, Coach Joni. Hi, Dr. Candace. Find them and all kinds of other earth angels in the description box. Everybody got a job and they have special gifts that if you're looking, and they may have an answer for you. Okay, so what we're going to be doing today is starting a new series, and this series is about manifestation energy. Okay, so now that we've done all these things with the sacred orchestrations, the cosmic planetary placements, all of the energy layers, the energies, sacred layer cake of all the energies, and the cosmic healers, the emissaries of light, and all of the energies that have been pushing and squeezing out all of the energies that are not for our highest good. Now that we're here and we're in manifestation energy, we've cleansed ourselves, we've released and surrendered all the things that we need to let go of. But what happens after that? Could you possibly be in manifestation energy and you ask for something specific? You got out your journal for your imagination. You got your imagination journal. You sat next to, as co-creator, you sat next to the divine, the source creator, okay, the all that is and the all that ever was, okay? You sat next to him, you asked for it, and you align with it. Now what? Now that it's here, can you receive it? Thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. Are you believing in your heart that you deserve what it is that you asked for? Are you believing in your heart that it's already done? Are you believing in your heart, mind, and soul and skipping down the street and dancing like nobody's watching that it's already done? Okay? That's what this reading is about. Okay? Because there are those that have been for years looking deep, going into their shadow, cleansing and clearing and releasing to allow. Okay, and once you get there, the human ego is still trying to stay valid. It's cynical, it might be skeptical, but it's for us to stand on that hill and go, nope, it's already done. Okay, I'm gonna sashay myself down this hill because I'm cute. And I know it's already done in my heart, my mind, and soul. Yes, do you have to have an attitude about it? Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay? It's okay. This is part of being spiritual. Remember that what did I call it? Righteous indignation. Okay? This is a whole nother attitude. When you sashay with confidence. Okay? This is all about being confident that you did the work. Okay? That the all that is and the all that ever was heard you, sat next to you at the drafting table and said, okay, what else do you want, baby doll? What color? And how much? And how tall is he? And he's fully functional. That girl Sherry. That girl Sherry. It's the confidence. Laugh through it. Get that childlike wonder. Okay, get that childlike wonder and put that in your prayer box. Put it in your pocket and walk around with it. Put it into a crystal. Put it into your bracelet. Put it in your heart, your mind, and your soul. It's already done. Okay? Don't walk around going, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Don't start worrying about stuff. When you worry, you pray for stuff you don't want. That's not what we want. So we're not worrying. We're only doing joy. Okay? That's all we do. Okay, so this is a collective reading for entertainment purposes only. The title is Manifestation Energy. Now that it's here, can you receive it? Okay, so we're going to talk about being in a receiving state. Okay, it's a sacred turning point. okay? Where you've done all this work and you got right here, you're in the in-between from doing all the work until receiving, okay, for manifesting. What you gonna do right here in the in-between? Remember Mercury was in the in-between, gathering energy to move forward. The Mercury locomotive, okay, is sitting there and it's got the steam and it's putting coal in the fire and it's gathering all of its energy so that it can take that whole train and go forward. That's what we're doing, okay? But we have to have a specific mindset, okay? We can't worry about nothing. It's already done. Trust what you cannot see. Have faith in what you cannot see. You cannot see that you were sitting next to the all that is and the all that ever was, but you probably felt his energy. Why would you come up with all those most beautiful, out of the world, outlandish, oh my goodness, over the top things that you want? Okay? Who helped you? The Creator. You knew what you, in your heart, mind, and soul, looking at your 0 degree, you're right here, right now, what you want to change. That is you transmuting energy to your new reality. We're on the bridge. This bridge is from imagination, what you imagine, to manifestation. We're on that bridge right now, okay? That's what all of the planetary placements were. That's what the equinox was. That's what the lunar eclipse was. That was the full moon was. Everything that happened in the cosmos was assisting us to get to this moment right here, right now, this eternal moment of now. Okay, so right now, how do we do this? We find our center. Okay, we find our center. Okay, something comes up, find your center. Something comes up, do your breath work. Breathe in 4, hold it for 4, breathe out for 8. Okay, that is you changing your nervous system, calming down your nervous system. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. Your nervous system is what puts you on the bridge between earth and heaven. So when we do the breath work, it's calming us down. It's releasing and surrendering any tension that's in our body. So we do this 3 to 6 times. If you really want to be on the bridge, do 6 times. If you take your time, okay, you say be intentional about it, okay? And then call in your divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. Calm down that nervous system, okay? Find your center. Purposely focus on your heart space. Put your attention on your heart space. And sometimes just sit there for 5 minutes, quiet. And if you can just keep your attention focused on your heart space and you can picture the things that you want to see in your life, you are on the bridge between imagination and manifestation. That's what this reading is about. Okay, thank you. We're going to welcome in the Archangel Twin Flames of the Chakras, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity at the High Heart, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zachiel, Archangel Amethyst at the Soul Star. And we're going to welcome in the Archangel Twin Flames of the 7 rays. We have Archangel Michael, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Zachiel, Amethyst, Mariel, and Lavender. And on the end, we have Archangel Raziel. He is one of my divine guides. He is with me all the time. And if you want to go into the higher realms, or he is a guide to the higher realms. He is also the Archangel of Wisdom and Knowledge. All you have to do is call him. He's only a whisper away. Hey, Archangel Raziel, I have a question. It's that easy. And so it is. And so it is. He's laughing. All of your divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels are a whisper away. Okay? When you put yourself on the bridge between earth and heaven, call in your spirit team and say, this is what I would like to see. If I'm feeling a little bit weary or a little bit cynical or a little bit skeptical about what is going to manifest, there's something in your nervous system, something in your shadow that you are still holding on about the word no. Okay? We have all been told no. And sometimes there was something we really, 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 really wanted. Okay? Wanted more than anything. And the answer was no. Think of it like this. It wasn't time. It's not no. It's just not right now. Okay? It's just not right now. Okay? And if it was no, and it involved another energy of another person, place, or thing, sometimes Spirit is telling you no in such a way that says, I love you, but this is not for your highest good. Okay? Just know any kind of no might be a blessing. Any no is a blessing. It's either not for your highest good or it's not right now. So sometimes we have to reevaluate, recalibrate how we deal with no. Okay, and I believe that is what we're going to be talking about today, because we're on the bridge. We're going from what was in our imagination to manifestation. We're there. So why is Spirit bringing this up now? Because some of us may be blocking ourselves unintentionally. Okay, so let's take a look and see what's going on. All right, Archangel Twin Flames of, we have to welcome in the Archangels of the four corners, the four dimensions, and their twin flames to oversee and protect this reading from any and all that do not have a highest good in mind. Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mother Mary, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Aurora. We request your presence along with all of the other universal life force energies to come in. Universal beings of the highest white light to come in and oversee and protect this reading from any and all that do not have our highest good in mind. We welcome each and every one of you with infinite unconditional love throughout all space and time and beyond. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Thank you to my divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels, and the spirit guides of the decks. Okay, thank you so very much. Okay, so if you would, please give us the essence of the story that you wish to tell today. And I am so very grateful to be the vessel that says the words that you want heard about this story. Okay, at the high heart, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. Look, unknown territory. Okay, you're exactly where you need to be. Why this card? What did we just talked about? We talked about being on the bridge between imagination or 0 degree, between where 0 degree is actually before your imagination. It is being in that 0 degree of a place that is not making you happy that makes you go into your imagination. When you go into your imagination, you connect your energy to the all that is and the all that ever was. You guys are sitting together at the drafting table. You're writing in your journal of your imagination. Then you go in meditation with the breath. Breathe in for 4, hold for 4, let out for 8, on the bridge between earth and heaven, which is taking you to manifestation. Okay, this is unknown territory. Right now, the energies are so beautiful for us to manifest what it is that we want. We have to remember, because this might have been somewhere we've never been before. Okay, remember the word no. Okay, we need to learn, recalibrate, and rework how we handle the word no. How do we handle money? Do we handle it out of fear? How do we handle bills? Do we handle them out of fear? Or do we say to ourselves, there's nothing I can put energy on that right now. I will work it out when I can. Okay? Now, I'm not telling y'all not to pay your rent or pay your mortgage or your car. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is have faith in what you cannot see. Do not let challenges, lessons, experiences, and challenges that appear to make you freeze and not do anything. Take action where you need to take action. That's where the opportunities for transmuting that energy comes. Okay, that's where they show up. That's where Spirit says, so you're gonna not be afraid of this? Okay, well here, let me help you. Okay, that's how it happens. All right, so under unknown territory, we have rainbow blessings. Look, we just talked about it. I don't look at the cards while I'm talking. I'm looking over there. Okay, so rainbow blessings. We just talked about it, and this is the archangels of the 7 rays. See that rainbow? That energy flows through us. It's part of our chakra system. Every single one of our chakras is a color. Okay, every single one. We have a art on our auric field. What goes around us is a color. They're alive. We are placing that is our energy. Okay, we are these colors. We are these colors, and right here, look, rainbow dreams, rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. Believe it. Saying your heart, mind, and soul. That is my story. I agree. Okay. Wow, Spirit, thank you so much. You guys always come through. Well, you guys are telling the story. You're picking the cards, so thank you. Stay focused. Look, hold the course. Stay focused and hold the course. Okay, we're just taking you one step further, okay, than where you were before, which is I want to manifest. I want to manifest. I want to manifest. Two, it's already done. Being on the bridge between your dreams, okay, your interpretations, your imagination to the manifestation with patience. You are in what's called a waiting room. It's a sacred waiting room. It may be a void, it may be silent. Don't take silence for stagnation, okay? Be in that waiting room with patience. It's a sacred waiting room. You're not there by yourself. Okay, you're there with your divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. Thank you, Spirit. Stay focused. Okay, hold the course. All right. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, Rejuvenating Rain, Clear the Past, Seal the Present. We just talked about it. Okay, release and surrender. Okay, now, so we released and we surrendered and we're going to allow. Okay, we've been clearing out our shadow, clearing out closets, letting go of energies that don't serve us, letting go of self-sabotaging beliefs. And then we get right here in this little tiny space in the waiting room on the bridge between earth and heaven. What is there that needs to be addressed? Stay focused. Okay, what needs to be addressed? Skepticism, cynicism, pessimism, doubt. Okay, here's where when we stay safe, stay focused, this is where that joy comes in. Look! What does it say? It says crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Crossing bridges. We just talked about it. Okay, see how the angels do? This is spirit. Spirit's in this room, y'all. Okay, spirit is in the room. And what are we doing? We're staying focused. Have faith in what you cannot see. It's all going to work out. It's all okay. Okay? Because you did the work. Okay? You get the work. Spirit, there was a reason why Spirit said to do this reading. Okay? There was a reason. Okay? So, wow, Spirit, I'm going to leave this one out. So we're going to leave this one out right here between Michael and Joe Fiel. Okay? Stay focused, y'all. Stay focused. It's already done. Okay? You're going to be in a receiving state. You're on the bridge. You're in a receiving state. Okay? This is your receiving state. You're in a receiving state. Okay? All right, y'all. And you know what? They want us to be successful, and that's why they're doing things in increments. Remember I was telling you they do increments? In the receiving state, you're in a sacred turning point. Stop reaching. Rest. Okay? Watch for signs and synchronicities. The signs and synchronicities is like a text message saying, I got you. I heard you. Like me getting that ancestor table. Looks just like the table that was in my vision. Okay? You get the angel numbers. Okay? You get to hear a conversation. Signs and synchronicities is the universe going, I heard you, just hold on. I got you. This is a status report. Okay? The signs and synchronicities are status reports from the universe telling you, I got you. I heard you. Don't worry. Okay? That's what that's about. Okay, surrendering to the journey, release control. Where did this come from? Okay, release control. That's one of the things that we have to do. Go with the flow. Okay, moving on to calmer waters. This is the Six of Swords. Okay, so signs and synchronicities. You're in the right place at the right time. Keep moving forward. Okay, what does it say? Just know. It's having a sense of knowing. Okay, you have a sense of knowing. Wow. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so we're going to put this over here. This is beautiful, Spirit. Thank you so much. Okay, hold on. This goes here. Surrendering to the journey. Okay, rejuvenating rain. This is on at the earth plane. This rejuvenating rain, clear the past here, the present. Go take a spirit bath. Go take a spirit shower. Okay, go play in the sprinklers. Okay, go to the beach. All right, go find some water. Go find a spring, the body of water, okay? Go find something that's going to help you to feel like you're in the flow of things, okay? Instead of being stuck and stagnant. You're not. You're not stuck and stagnant at all. You're in a sacred space, a waiting room, a sacred waiting room, okay? Waiting for things to manifest here, okay? Putting your heart, mind, and your soul. It's already done. just know it's already done. And when doubt shows up, go away. I don't have time for you right now, okay? I don't have time for you. I love you, but go away, because you helped me to see things that I needed to see. Doubt is not bad. Sometimes we come across energies that our intuition goes, run away with that. Turn around, go the other way. Okay? That was to help us. That was an inner protector. Okay? Now, let's see. All right, y'all. In the flow. We just talked about it. Thank you, angels. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. In the flow. Everything is smooth sailing. Put it in your heart, mind, and soul. Everything is smooth sailing. Write it down. Put it on a little card. Put it on a big piece of paper. Put it on the refrigerator. Okay, put it on the wall in your room so you can see it all the time. And just say, everything is done. It's all done. Everything is smooth sailing. Okay, and look. Who is in this best? Okay, look. This lady is in, this lady is in a sled. Okay, she's in the air. She's smooth sailing. We don't know who's pulling her sled in the air, but she's warm and comfy. Okay, she got lights on her sled. She not cold. Okay, but she's traveling. And you know what we're gonna say? Go, girl. We don't know who's moving we don't know who's moving her sled. It's her. It's her energy that is moving that sled in the higher realms. That's where we are. We don't worry about stuff that's going on in the 3D, okay? Because we know we have supernatural friends, okay? We have divine beings that are helping us to overcome doubt, okay? And worry, and cynicism, okay? And stagnation. We are where we're supposed to be. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Okay, you're in unknown territory, and that's okay, because if you have a gray area, if there's a gray area, you're gonna question. You're gonna go, wait, hold. Okay, but just know that your divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels are in the sacred waiting room with you. Okay, under inner flow, breaking trail. A breakthrough is at hand. What are we talking about? Manifestation. Manifestation energy. How, now that it's here, how do you receive it? Okay, by staying positive and by knowing it's already done. You just know. Look, it says begin now. Take your first step. Okay, your first step to what? Completely and totally believing and knowing in your heart, mind, and soul that it's already done. Okay, period. Just know. Signs and synchronicities are there to help you go, oh, okay. All right. Okay, no matter what's going on in your world right now, okay, Spirit is going to give you a feeling of just knowing it's all right. Everything is all right. Let this play out. Okay, it might be a test for you to see if how true and committed you are to your journey of believing and knowing what you cannot see. Okay, all right, y'all. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Let's get... where are we at? 23. Okay, 23. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right. Thank you, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. Thank you, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender. Thank you, Archangel Zachiel, Archangel Amethyst. If you would, please give us clarification for rejuvenating rain, unknown territory, and in the flow. This is so beautiful. Look. Look, you get a compass. You're in unknown territory, but you're getting a compass to guide your footsteps. Guess where the compass is coming from? The all that is and the all that ever was. Your divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels are there helping you. You're exactly where you need to be. Your compass has led you to the perfect place, okay? Now, this is the scythe. What do you need? What are you cutting out? What are you cutting out of your life? Worry, doubt, okay? Skepticism, all the things that's going to keep you stuck in between. Move forward on the bridge from your heart space. Cut out from that space what does not serve you. Spirit's trying to help us right now to move in increments towards that manifestation. It's already done. It was done once you asked for it. It's up to you to meet your manifestation where it is. What do you have to cut out? What blockages do you have to remove? Okay, so listen, look, What blockages do you have to remove from your heart, mind, and your soul to receive your rainbow blessings? I can't make this up. Okay, the angels are here helping us right here, right now. I am so very grateful to you. Thank you to the angels. Okay, so let's see. Release control, trust the flow, the universe. Now, that block. Okay, let me explain something to you. Let's do this. Time. Okay, look, 3 and 7. Okay, that's 10. New beginning. Why? Because it's time. Okay, it is time. So we're going to leave that there. But I need you guys to understand this. When we release control and trust the flow of energy that is going on, we are moving past, okay, the blockage. We're moving past what's blocking us from our manifestation. Now, why do we talked about how we handle money. We talked about maybe there might be a situation with the word no in the past. There might be an inner child wound. We're all working on getting rid of those. But to past things from the past, okay, block us because of broken trust. A broken trust helps us to build self-sabotaging beliefs. That's what we have to let go of. Okay, that's what we have to cut out of our energies. Okay, we don't need that because the rainbow blessings are there. Okay, so we release control. We trust the flow. The universe, and you have to know this, because you're sitting at the drafting table in your imagination with the energy of y'all that is and y'all that ever was, your co-creator. Okay, the universe mirrors you. Okay, as co-creators, the universe is going to reflect your hesitation. It's going to reflect the blockage. It's going to reflect that non-movement. Okay, so that's why we have to put in there moving forward. You have a compass. Okay, put it in your heart, mind, and soul. Focus on your heart space. Say to yourself, remember, we need to clear. When I say heart, mind, and soul, it's your nervous system. Okay, when we calm our nervous system down, is our nervous system that has tentacles that go from the base of our brain, and it has all these nerves and nerve endings that go throughout our entire body. And as the energy goes through those nerve endings, okay, those nerves, that's where sometimes energy gets stuck and blocked. Energy gets stuck and blocked because of self-sabotaging beliefs, opinions that we give ourselves about ourselves, opinions that we embrace because of what somebody else said. Okay, I had a woman say that after working for 2 years, okay, and being the top producer, said on paper that I was a non-productive employee. Now, I ran a business for 25 years. I've been all over the world. I've been places that she will never ever in her whole life go. Okay, I have met celebrities. I have met A-listers, C-level corporate CEOs. Okay, she'll never meet any of those people. I was a threat to her. Okay, there were other jobs that were coming up in about 2 months. She had to get me out of there because I would have been a peer. Okay, my degree was newer than hers, was only like 6 years old, and I had all of this business acumen behind me. Okay, I'm highly intelligent. Okay, now I'm psychic too. Okay, so she was worried. So because she was in a position of power, she had to get rid of the threat. Okay, because I could have easily she was a manager. I probably could have been a director. Okay, project manager, $100,000 budget on one event, and I'm doing 8 at a time. Come on now. Okay, anyway, what I'm telling you is if I had believed what she put on that paper, I knew when I read it was a lie. I said, okay, you're threatened by me. You need to get rid of me. Okay, but I didn't understand why. I understood after I left the department, after I was terminated, okay, there was 31 people in the department, 3 stayed. Okay, a month later, everybody but 3 went and they got those jobs that opened up. Okay, everybody got a new job except me. Okay, but what did I do? I went on my journey completely and totally full tilt boogie. Okay, I'm now doing things I never in a million years thought I would do, seeing things I never would see. I never thought I would see, or even question what I would see. Okay, the places that I've been in the cosmos. Come on now. Okay? Spirit said, I got something better for you. I'm going to prepare you for something greater, but we need to get rid of this. Okay? We need to get rid of this 3D, this energy that is surrounding you. And not that the other people that, they didn't do anything. Okay? The other people that was in the department, I liked them. They liked me. That one person made 3 people. Now they have to live with some words that they said. Okay? She caused them an imbalance. She caused the whole department an imbalance because she had to get rid of me the way she got rid of me. Okay? I send you infinite unconditional love. Because if it wasn't for what you did, I wouldn't be sitting here right now. Right here, right now, with who I am and what I know, what I do. Okay? Happy. Extremely blessed. Above my imagination. I wouldn't even know that term if she hadn't even done what she did. So everybody got a job. Some people's job is to elevate other people with their bad behavior. That's what happened. I don't know why that's funny, but that's what happened. So anyway, why? Because it was time. Okay, let it go. Okay, you can let it go. All right, so here we go. In the flow. Corporation, organization, traditional structure, marriage, higher education. Okay, this is a business in the flow. Everything is smooth sailing. Okay, we might be talking about now a business. Okay, moving forward. Let's say somebody's dream is to start a new business. Okay, to help others. Okay, a spiritual business where they help others, or to put water, a source for water in places where they don't have water. Now, I know that where they have this challenge going on in the Western Middle East, somebody was bombing or somebody was doing things, causing an imbalance to the salination processing. So salt water, where they create clean water. They blew that up. Are you kidding me? Okay, so anyway, so I don't know if they were, okay, so they're showing me a picture of the Red Sea. They're showing me a picture of the Hormuz, Strait of Hormuz. Okay, so if that water is processed to make clean water for that area, that whole western region of the western Saudi Arabia, okay, so what did they just take out? That's for the people, the civilians. Okay, the citizens, that's wrong. Anyway, that might be what this is. Somebody may be doing something that is for the environment at large, not just a little business or something small. Activation codes are coming online where we have knowledge of things we did not know we had knowledge of, and it's happened to me. Okay, lots of times it's happened. It happens to me when I do this. Okay, sometimes when I read these back or I review my videos so I can make sure they were correct, I'm saying stuff I don't even remember saying. Thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. Got a confirmation from an angel. Okay, breaking trail. A breakthrough is at hand. Okay, so we're going to put this 1 and this 9. This is a new beginning. This might be a new business, a new venture, a new pathway, a new way of living. Tell me. Cosmic ability. Okay, yeah, a new cosmic ability. On the other side of that, number 1, a new message. A message is coming. You see this messenger? The messenger's here in the back. The messenger is riding this horse, but it's on the frequency of the archangels of the 7 rays. This is coming from the cosmos. Okay? Breaking trail is clarifying breaking trail. A breakthrough is at hand. This is getting ready. This is happening right now. Okay? Put your heart, mind, and soul while you're on this bridge. Put your heart, mind, and soul, okay, into breakthrough. Stay positive. See what you need to see. What do you want? Okay? What do you want? Pretend I'm your higher self and I'm asking you, what do you want? Okay? Pretend I am your divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. What do you want? Write it down. Put it in your heart. See it. Know it. Believe it. It's already done. Okay? You're sitting next to the creator. You are co-creator. He's asking you, what do you want? Okay? That just came out. Thank you, Spirit. Now, look under there. There's a lady here, divine feminine. Okay, she's done the work. You see the book? She went deeper. She called on Archangel Raziel. She went deeper. She went into the higher realms. She is holding space in her heart. That in that heart space is infinite, unconditional love. She is whole and one with the all that is and the all that ever was. She lives. She thinks. She sees. She speaks. She knows from her heart space. From her heart space is infinite, unconditional love. Okay, that is becoming whole and one with the all that is and the all that ever was. Look at the number at the top, 29. That is 11. The 11 is two pillars shifting into place. She got a message from her crown down to her crown chakra. You see the white? That is pure intention. Okay, look. 8, 9, 10, 11, 11 again. Okay, there are two energies that are going to meet in the middle at the top of this bridge. Okay, they're being led there by their pure intention. Okay, now look. Okay, remember the divine masculine, divine masculine is at the top, divine feminine is at the bottom. They're going to meet in the middle. Okay, 3 and 6. Creativity, so self-expression, joy. 6 is you receiving what you deserve. 3 and 6 is 9. Something's coming to an end. There's a pathway that is opening up. 22, 11, 11. There's a pathway opening up. It's up to us to choose which one or frequency is going to put us on the correct pathway, the higher pathway. Our frequency chooses the pathway for us. Okay, this is your wish fulfillment. Your heart's desire is getting ready to happen. It is the frequency that you put out there. Okay, remember, any one of your divine guides, spirit guides, or guardian angels is asking you, what do you want? Okay, beautiful balance. We have gone from the dark to the light. Okay, speak that love language from your heart, mind, and your soul. Flowers are love language. If you have to go out and get yourself some flowers, okay, put them up there and say, I see the signs and synchronicities. I thank you, universe, for what is coming, for what is on here, and it's manifesting. Okay, manifesting isn't like that. Sometimes it is. Okay, sometimes it is. But remember, all of the people, places, and things have to be maneuvered and moved around, chess pieces, okay? You have supernatural friends. Remember that. Okay? Now, this might be a long one, y'all. Okay, so rejuvenating rain. Okay, first of all, thank you, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Amethyst, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron. This is on the earth plane. This is cynical, okay? This is skeptical. This is cynical, skeptical. Look, 5, change. Cynical, skeptical. Destruction, chaos, okay? That's what this is. Look, somebody is tearing up somebody else's stuff, okay? Now, this is under rejuvenating rain. Okay, why is this under rejuvenating rain? Why is this clarifying rejuvenating rain? Okay, we are going to cleanse, clear, and balance our space. Cleanse, clear, and balance our chakra system. Cleanse, clear our auric field. Cleanse, clear our heart, mind, and soul of anything that is not for our highest good. Okay, any kind of destruction, chaos, okay, it's not for our highest good. 2 and 5 is change. We welcome change. We open our heart to change. Why? Because we are creating the change by taking action, period. Okay, now under that, what do we have? There's this lady again. Okay, now this is a karmic lesson. Okay, this is a karmic lesson, but that doesn't mean that she doesn't have the opportunity, okay, to change her pathway. You see her absorbing the sun. It's going into her light. The light's going into her eyes. When I go out in my car, I'm telling myself I need to go get some light in my eyes. Okay, I need to absorb some of the beautiful, beautiful light codes that are being sent to us every single day, layer upon layer upon layer, okay, of beautiful light codes. Now, here we are with 11 again, 2 and 9, okay? Now, we don't know. We see somebody surrendering to a journey, okay? And usually when you see this card going in the tarot, okay, it's the 6 of Swords where somebody's moving on in calmer waters, is because they've been involved in something that caused an imbalance to somebody else or themselves. Okay, in that other, in the tarot deck, There is a gray cloud, a blue cloud that is over this person with dark, raindrops. Okay, it may even be returned to sender, and they have no choice but to stop doing what they're doing because it's come to an end. The timer is going off. Okay, the alarm is going off. It's time for it to be over. Okay, wow. And she's sitting next to the chaos, rejuvenated rain. We're cleansing ourselves with choice and intention. We are cleansing ourselves of any and all chaotic information, 3D dense energy, anything that is not for our highest good, any emotion that is not for our highest good, any memory, any opinion given to us by somebody else, any story of our past. We are cleansing, clearing, we are taking action to be the rejuvenating rain. Okay? The rejuvenating rain is our action that we take. Now, what's the message down here? We have it's time. This is 10, a new beginning. Okay? 11, two pillars are shifting into place. This is a divine feminine who is in a state of receiving. She is in a state of receiving. This is the collective. Divine feminines are in a state of receiving. Okay? What's coming their way? A stable foundation. 4 is 11, 11. Okay? Can't make this up. This is the angels talking, y'all. This is the angels talking loud and clear. Thank you, Spirit. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. I am so very grateful to you. Thank you. What a story. What a story. Okay. All right, y'all. Okay. So that's beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So here's what we're doing. We are going to do, we're at 41. Okay, we're just going to go with it. We're going to do a reflection spread. No, we're going to do a full spread. We'll do a full Sherry spread because Spirit is giving us a whole lot more information to work with. Okay, and I'm being told don't worry about the time. Okay, don't worry about the time. The information is what's important. Okay, so if you would, thank you, Archangel Sanfon, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Cherry, Archangel Mario, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Amethyst. Thank you. Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, if you would, please tell us what is the current situation. Look, blessings, heart's desire, wish fulfillment, earthly, tangible blessings. When you get an ace from the all that is and the all that ever was, you get what you deserve, okay? Somebody is being told, you got a bright new idea, but that bright new idea, this is a battle-worn soldier, okay? He wanted the earthly, tangible blessings. Okay, and he kept using the same passion with the same bright idea, the same way, expecting a different outcome. Okay, he's on the left side of this Ace of Pentacles. Somebody was going after an Ace of Pentacles. Can you see it? Somebody was going after an Ace. Okay, so on the right side of that, we hit the Knight of Cups. This is Archangel Raphael, the healer of hearts. This is an emotion. Okay, this Knight of Cups is romantic, sensitive, creative. So was there a divine masculine that was trying to do something and it kept failing? Oh, look. Oh my gosh, you guys, look. Okay. Battle-worn soldier, didn't want to give up, has to win at all costs. Look what happened. Left out in the code. 5 of Pentacles. Under that is the 2 of Swords. Was completely and totally oblivious, even turned his back on the truth, okay, of what was being said, what was being done. He was involved with it, but look what happened. The Sun card, it was exposed. What was true about the situation he was involved in was exposed, okay. He went into the Hanging Man. It was self-sacrifice to see things from a different perspective. Wow, okay, the outcome was the 8 of Cups. He walked away. Emotionally balanced. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right, now let's see. That's the current situation. It's under unknown territory. Now remember, we're not just telling one person's story. There's a whole lot of energies of people, places, and things that are on the board right now, okay? I'm going to try to connect them all for you, okay? All right, thank you. Unknown territory, there's a compass. And in the current situation is the Ace of Pentacles. That's heart's desire, wish fulfillment. And what are we talking about? Manifestation energy. Okay, what is challenging the Ace of Pentacles, Spirit? Okay, thank you. What? Ten of Pentacles is challenging the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, these are both good cards. Okay, now, this, on the left side of this Ten of Pentacles is the Seven of Swords. Somebody knows who, what, when, where, and why. What are they protecting and why? Because they're looking down. They're looking at people that are coming at them. They can also see up on the ridge, okay, of who's looking down at them, but they are looking down at somebody else that's coming at them, okay? Now, on the right side, what do we have? Strength card. Okay, whoever this battle-born soldier was, he learned a lot of things during these battles. He learned what not to do. 9 times, okay, well, 8 times, he used the same bright new idea to get a different outcome. Now he knows which 8 not to use. Okay, he's getting strong foundation, strong inner being, strong outer being, okay, from the battle, okay? That's where the lessons, experiences, and challenges we learn, grow, and evolve from. He learned, grew, and evolved from the lessons, experiences, and challenges on his strength. He is now walking alongside his shadow. Okay, he went into the deep parts. He went into the treasure chest. He found the key. He found the messy parts, the hidden parts, and the parts of himself that were misunderstood or misunderstood. Okay, thank you, Spirit. If you would, thank you so much. May I know, can you please tell us, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, what is in the mind? What's in this subconscious? Thank you. Look, 10 of Cups. Okay, y'all. Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, okay? On the bottom, mistakes, okay? There are wrong choices, challenges, failure, despair, thoughts, embarrassed, shame, worry, challenges. This is worry, anxiety, and anguish, okay? These are the things that we suffer or that we go through in our 0 degree that help us to strategize, categorize, analyze, to find a solution or a resolution. Okay, this is what gets us from that 0 degree into taking action, to alchemize a situation, to transmute. This energy is where we learn alchemy, to transmute that lead into gold. Okay, it is from the friction of these 3D dense energies. Thank you, Spirit. I love you so much. Okay. If you would, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Aurora, can you tell us what's in the past? What's in the past? Whoa! Ooh, okay. This one flew, y'all. Justice. This is the same position we had Justice yesterday, for the reading yesterday. Now remember, we're talking about manifestation energy. Now that it's here, how do we receive the manifestation? Okay? How to receive the manifestation energy. That's what comes first. We magnetize everything else to us by staying in the positive manifestation energy. Okay, Spirit, thank you. Angels for jumping in there. Okay, justice is coming. Balance. This is what happened in the past. Before you got on the bridge, okay, when you said that second, 0 degree, this is how this is what I don't want. Excuse me, hold on, y'all. This is what I don't want. I'm going to analyze, strategize, categorize, find a solution and a resolution because of the energy that is not for my highest good. I am going to take action. I need to find balance in this situation. If it's all 3D dense energy, I need to take action to find a positive outcome. That's the balance that is shown here by this Justice card. Okay, thank you, Goddess Ma'at. Now, on the left side, look what we just talked about. Devil energy is on the left side of the Justice card. Now, on the right side is the King of Wands, passion. Okay, somebody found, remember we had that gentleman at the 9 of Wands, and he had that 1 wand. This is him. Okay, he's got the 1 wand. This bright new idea might just work for him. This was in the past. Okay, and it's under, look, Justice, is under the chaos, the destruction, okay, the imbalance, okay, and justice is the rejuvenating rain. Okay, thank you, Spirit, y'all. Ooh. Okay, y'all. Okay, we got the justice card. And that devil energy is being addressed, because this came first, okay, is being addressed by Goddess Maha, okay, by justice. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, and then we have on the right side of Goddess Maha, we have the King of Wands, okay, leadership, passionate, motivated, okay, all right now. Okay, y'all, let's see what happens. Can you please tell us what is in the immediate environment, the right here, right now, under unknown territory and the compass? What is in the right here, right now? Thank you, Spirit. What's in the right here, right now? Okay, they popping out, y'all. Somebody, Two of Swords. Somebody in there right here, right now, okay, under this compass, okay, does not want to see the truth. Somebody is oblivious. They want to cause a stalemate, or they're in a stalemate, or they're resisting what is. Okay, so that's what this reading is about. The manifestation energy. How do we receive the manifestation energy? Okay, how do we receive it? We have to let go. Let go of the energies that is not for our highest good. Okay. Okay, y'all, it's a lot of energy in here right now. Okay, y'all. Okay, so we got to cut this out. Okay, whatever it is, this Two of Swords, being oblivious, being resistant to what is. Okay, it's just changing your mind. Just taking that deep breath and going, okay, all right. You ask me what I want, this is what I want. You want me to believe it, this is what I'm going to do. Okay, this is when we all come to a decision. We all have been there. We're in between this or whatever. Now, what I'm getting is somebody is worried. This is the Sun card is on the left side and the Two of Swords. Somebody is worried that it's not going to happen. They've done all this work. They're still embracing the way the word no works to them in their past, their childhood core memory. They're still struggling with that. Okay, because look, the Five of Pentacles left out in the code. This is the see the faces. Okay, these men are still understanding, they're still embracing what the word no is to them. That's what this is about. Wow, Spirit. Okay, thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. Thank you so much. Okay. Now, if you would, Archangel Chamuel, okay, thank you. Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Aurora, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Cherry. Can you please give us 4 cards for the possible future? 4 cards. Oh, all right, y'all. See them flying out? You see the cards right now? It's angels in this room. There's lots of energy. This is the manifestation energy. They want y'all to know this, okay? They want you to embrace this because there's so many beautiful things. The rainbow blessings are here, okay? All right. Look, Page of Wands, bright new idea, okay? Moving forward. You see his little buds up there and the little energy over his head, okay? And sitting next to the Ace of Pentacles, Heart's Desire, wish fulfillment. Now, somebody is holding on too tight. Okay, so we have a lot of energies here, and it might be the karmic energy that's sitting next to the destruction over there, holding on too tight. Karmic contract, we'll say it like that. There's a karmic contract. Okay, somebody's holding on too tight, and I just saw this. Okay, somebody's holding on too tight to some money, and they're worrying. Okay, remember we saw the guy that was worrying? Look, it's the truth. He needs to cut it out. Let it go. Okay, the truth is being presented to you right here, right now. Let it go. The truth, the sword of truth comes from Archangel Michael. He helps us to cut away stuff that is not for our highest good. Okay, look, on the right side is the Hermit. He knows what his heart's desire, what fulfillment. He can see it. Okay, it's in that lantern. Okay, it's in the lantern, and he's wise. Thank you. I saw you. Thank you. Hi, how are you? Thank you for being here. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. Okay, on the right side of the Page of Wands is the Hermit. Somebody went within to get this bright new idea, this aha moment, this revelation, okay, this epiphany, and it's about heart's desire, wish fulfillment. okay? Somebody was holding on too tight because they were still afraid of how they were looking at their relationship with money, okay? Even when people have money, they still worry about it. They worry about it because now they don't want it to go away. When you, okay, so I heard a term, I am the living vault of creation. This has to do, and so it is, this has to do with your inheritance, your galactic and cosmic inheritance, your sacred inheritance, because you work alongside the all that is and the all that ever was. Who don't have everything? Who makes everything? Who has control? You are sitting next to the all that is and the all that ever was. What you worrying about? Why are you worrying? Okay, and I'm not going to get on nobody because I do it myself. Okay? The Spirit tells me all day, it's going to be okay. Sherry, did we just talk about this 5 minutes ago? Here you go again. All right. 3 more, Archangel Champion. Archangel Cherry. 3 more, please. Thank you. 3 more if possible. Okay. Whoa! You guys see? Do you see? Okay, y'all. Look, 6 of Wands. Victory. Okay, so this race car driver looks just like my nephew. And when I did these cards, I just put the words in. I did not make the pictures. They just came out. This is how they came out. He's being celebrated. You're being celebrated. Look how far you've come. Look what this race car driver had to do in order to get on that track. He had to train. He had to know about his car. He had to know about himself. He had to know about the safety precautions, the PPE, what he was going to wear while he was in the race car. He had to know about the other drivers. He had to know about the track. Look at all the things that he had to do to become the victor. Okay, there's a lot that went into him even riding on this track. Okay, now somebody's got a bright new idea about who? The Empress, Divine Feminine. Okay, remember, Divine Feminine, the Empress had to be 4 different queens in order to reach. Okay, she had to master 4 different queens in order to enter Empress energy. Okay, now we're talking about manifestation energy. Okay, so done all the other things, give yourself some credit. Rest with patience in the sacred waiting room with your divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels on the bridge in between your imagination and your manifestation. Okay, thank you. On the right side, look, five of swords. Okay, there are 2 people walking around. They're letting go. And, okay, these are thoughts. These are conversations. Okay, this may have been a self-sabotaging belief. This may have been an opinion that somebody gave to somebody else. 2 people are walking away from it. Who are those 2 people? That would be the balanced masculine energy and the balanced feminine energy that are walking away from energies that are not for their highest good. That's what's happening. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right, and that's 2 for victory. If you would, let me have 2 more, please. Thank you, Spirit. That victory is on the table. Revelation, epiphany. Okay, thank you. 9 of Cups. Okay, 9 of Cups. Look at all the effort that went into all of these cups to become self-sufficient. Okay, to become prosperous, to become toasting self, meeting goals. Okay, this is everybody that's sitting on the bridge. Thank you, Archangel Michael. I see you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. Okay, to sit. Now he's sitting. He's sitting in between. He's on the bridge between earth and heaven. Okay, he's in the sacred waiting room waiting. He took all the action that he could take. Okay, he is now prosperous. He's toasting self. He's meeting goals. But there's something else that he's waiting for. Okay, now on the left side, we have the moon card. Okay, what was hidden? Okay, from him, there was a victory. Okay, how did he win the victory? Is that what he found out? Under light of the full moon. Okay, was there some spell work? Let's see what's on the right side. Oh, somebody knew. Okay, something was revealed under the light of the full moon. Okay, remember, this card is somebody looking down on something that he knows who, what, when, where, and why, and what he's protecting. Okay, he's standing in his power. Okay, it's on the right side of this 9 of Cups, on the right side of this businessman. So a victory, Okay, there maybe is a victory of getting some information that he had not had before. Okay, wow, Spirit. Okay, okay, one more. Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith. Thank you. Look, 4 Pentacles. Somebody's still hoarding. Okay, so what was the other 4 that was looking at? This is the 4 of Pentacles. This is somebody holding on too tight. Insecurity, frugality, boundaries. Okay, did I read the card wrong? Okay, well, that's what came out. If we see the card again, I'll know when I run it back, and I'll put a note on it. I'll make sure I watch it to see what the exact card was, but it looked like, I thought it was the 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Cups? No, not in this deck. 4 of Wands? No. 4 of Swords? Moving on to common water? No. Some kind of pentacle card. Okay, I have a photographic memory. I don't know why I can't remember what it was. Okay, anyway, Ace of Wands on the left side. That is a bright new idea. That is manipulation. Look, Ace of Swords on the other side. So this one, this bright new idea of holding on too tight, the 4 of Pentacles, this bright new idea, okay, is being negated. It's being nullified before it can even get going with the Ace of Swords. When you get an ace, Spirit's telling you, Spirit's going to give you what you deserve. Okay, that's how what goes around comes around works. That's how that universal law works. Spirit's not going to get it. Spirit's not going to punish you about nothing. He's not choosing. Okay, you choose. Your free will as you choose what you receive. Period. Okay, thank you, Spirit. If you would, may I have what is in the future environment? Thank you. What's in the future environment, please? Look, balance. Archangel Michael. Okay, now I have a son that looks like this. He looks just like that. Actually, I have 2 sons. They both look like that. Okay, balance. Okay, balance, neutrality, diplomacy. Now, this future environment crosses to the current environment. There is balance to somebody not wanting to see the truth, obscuring the truth, being stagnant and sitting still. This person is going to get balance from Archangel Michael. Okay, that's what crossed to that. All right, thank you, Spirit. Now, what happened? What's on the left side? Remember all of the 3D dense energies? These are the energies that make us get out of a 0 degree. This is where we take action because we don't like this energy. This is not for our highest good. This is where we change and we bring balance to the situation by taking action after we look at something very, very close. Now, 2 of Pentacles. There was an imbalance. Okay, there was an imbalance here that is being addressed to bring balance by the Temperance card. Balance, neutrality, diplomacy. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right, if you would, please give us Archangel Michael. Thank you, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mary. Can you please give us other people's feelings? Other people's feelings. Okay. 2 of Wands. Other people want to move on. Somebody wants to move on. Somebody wants to do something different. Okay? The sun is coming up on a new day. They're tired. Coming up on a new day. Okay, they want to do something different. This is a decision. Somebody is making a decision. Somebody's making a decision to go from this 2 of Swords to this 2 of Wands. Okay, there's a decision being made right here, right now. This is other people's feelings, or somebody knows. There might be somebody that has a psychic gift that's watching somebody that they don't want to move. They don't want that person to leave and go somewhere because this is under a compass. Okay, it's under unknown territory. Unknown territory, you are where you're supposed to be. Okay, the feeling that I'm getting is there's somebody that's watching somebody else. And that somebody that's watching has a very strong intuition. Their intuition is telling them that whatever you were doing, it's over. Because this person has overcome the karmic lesson. Oh, it's going back to her. Has overcome the karmic lesson, okay? And remember, 2 of Wands, moving on to calmer waters. This is somebody leaving or being forced to leave because they're being forced. Okay, remember the clock that we saw? To stop doing a certain thing a certain way. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Oh, look what's on the right side. Devil energy. Obsession, addiction, limited, restricting self, restricting others. Okay, remember somebody was holding on too tight? Wow, and there's balance coming to it. Okay, so there's two energies on this table. We have a masculine, we have a feminine. There's a group of people that are involved. We have lots of angels on the table that are helping. We have a goddess, the goddess Ma'at is here. Okay, we have the Archangel Azrael that helps us to get from the dark to the light. We have Archangel Michael is here, bringing balance. We have lots of the knights are here. Okay, because in this role, in this current situation, there is an Ace of Pentacles, a 10 of Pentacles, a 10 of Cups, and at the top, in the environment, somebody is not wanting something to happen. They want stagnation, they want something to be stuck, but it's under a compass. Okay, so this person may be one person and with their inner self, they're not handling what's in their subconscious world. They're getting help though, okay? It's being addressed. Because it's there, it's being addressed by their divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels. Because there's an imbalance, okay? We already know that's being addressed, okay? By Archangel Michael, it's devil energy. The angels here, you guys, the angels are here. They are in this room. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. Thank you so very much for this beautiful energy that I'm feeling right now. Okay, it feels like there's a bubble around me. It feels like there's this warm bubble around me. Okay, I'm very, very hot. Okay, and I say thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Now, if you would, we need the hope or the fear. Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mary. Thank you. Hope or fear. Thank you. King of Wands. Okay, who's worried about, oh, hope or fear. Somebody is in fear that this King of Wands is going to get this 10 cups. These two cross together. Okay, this is in the mind, the hope or fear. This is in the mind too. Okay, it might even also be in the heart. But there is, look, it says Temperance, but this is the devil card. This is devil energy. Okay, somebody's moving on to calmer waters. Remember we talked about the six of swords, and we talked. It's right here. This is confirming. This is a female energy that's vulnerable right now because she has to make a choice. Okay, but she's moving on to calmer waters. She has no choice. She has to move on to calmer waters, but she was holding on too tight. All of that is being addressed by Goddess Ma'at, Archangel Michael. Okay, wow. Exie's mom. Hi, Exie's mom. Exie's mom thought she was a ninja, like nobody could see her. I see you, Exie's mom. Okay, thank you, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mary, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Christine. Can you please tell us what is, we need 4 cards, 4 messages for a possible outcome, please. Thank you. Okay, so we have multiple personalities on the board, multiple energies on the board. Okay, it looks like cause and effect. The universal law of cause and effect is in play. Okay, thank you. Page of Cups, it's an emotional, bright new idea. Revelation, epiphany, an aha moment, a bright new idea, but it's an emotional, okay, something emotional. It might be somebody, childlike wonder. Remember, we have to find, in order to be in a receiving state, okay, we have to, the number 3, creativity, self-expression, and joy. That's what this is, creativity, self-expression, and joy, okay? So this is the outcome, okay, where justice is here, removing chaos because of change, okay? Now, on the left side, look, quickly, there's messages that are coming quickly. The assistance is coming quickly from the cosmos, from the heavens, okay, to aid this bright new idea, this epiphany, this revelation, this aha moment, okay? On the right side, look, there's a cycle that is closing and one that is beginning. This is the world card, okay? Wow, Spirit, thank you. Wow, okay. 3 more, please. Archangel Christiel, Archangel Mallory. 3 more. Okay, thank you. Look, 4 cups. 4 cups. Okay, there's a choice. Somebody has a choice to make. Okay, wow. The choice is being made. Introspection, disconnected, choice. Somebody is going within. Remember this bright new idea? Somebody had to sit still in order for that information to show up. When we sit on the bridge in between our imagination and manifestation, and we're sitting there patiently, and we're doing our breath work, we're doing our meditation, we're asking for answers, we're asking questions of our spirit team, our divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. Okay, that's what this gentleman is doing. Okay, he's sitting on the bridge between earth and heaven. He's making a choice based on the information that he's receiving from his guides. But we have to make the decision to go into that state of being, to go into the high places. Okay, we set aside time. Okay, it can be 5-10 minutes every day. Just do the breath work. Okay, while you're doing your fluid meditation, you could be washing your car, cleaning your kitchen, making up your bed. You could be taking a shower. You could actually be having, now today, I can have a conversation with somebody and angels are talking to me. Well, thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. My daughter was talking to me about something that affected her. And as she was talking to me, I was getting answers for her about what she was talking about. That happened today, okay? I don't know if it's ever happened before, but as she was talking, I'm sitting there listening, and they're showing me movies, okay, about what was going to be the outcome of what she was talking about, okay? So you never know who's going to come along and have the answers that you need, okay? A lot of times our blessings come through people, come through humans, okay? All right, y'all. Now, on the left side is 4 cups. What do we have? The betrayal card comes out every single reading. Okay, right now betrayal is causing an awakening. Okay, a betrayal. Okay, there was a bright new idea. There was something emotional, and there was the 3 of Swords. This 4 cups came out. Somebody needed to make a choice because there was a betrayal. There was a betrayal, and how did they find out? Queen of Swords. Somebody told the truth. A truth teller. There was a question asked. That's what the epiphany, the revelation. Epiphany, revelation. Okay, there was somebody talked to somebody else that had the answer, and it was what came out was there was a betrayal. Okay, somebody did a deeper investigation and found out from the truth teller what was actually going on. They went into the 4 cups, went introspection, meditated, thought about it, analyzed it, categorized it, and decided to do what they needed to do in order to bring balance to their situation. Okay, and they called judgment. Okay, they called judgment on it. They called in Archangel Gabriel on it, and they ended a cycle to begin a new cycle. Period. Wow, thank you, angels, for jumping in there. Thank you. Okay, and what happened on 4 cups? Remember the betrayal? It was a third party. Uh-oh, look, 10 of Swords. Okay, there was a third party that, remember we saw something came to an end. Okay, shock, anger, pain. Okay, sadness, guilt, hard end, starting over. This was a hard end, okay, because of a third party. Now remember, this is up here, under this lady up here, okay? It's she's sitting next to chaos, okay? Now, nobody's getting left behind. We don't judge anybody. Everybody got a job. Half of us is here to test the other half, so that we can learn, grow, and evolve. The karmic lessons come from one half, and then we heal, and we help them as they're ascending, okay? We are in the environment, helping the environment. That's why we send infinite unconditional love. We send positive energy so that everybody has an opportunity to see what they need to see, hear what they need to hear, know what they need to know on their terms, under their free will. We just send them love. That's all we do. Love conquers all, period. It's in your heart, your mind, and soul. It conquers all. It even conquers the stagnation, okay, that's here. All right, because of those beliefs, us not believing that that, okay, so we got here, we're in imagination, we're sitting there, we're waiting, where's the manifestation? When does that become black and white? Okay, it will become black and white. It's the learning, growing, and evolving in the maybe that helps us to get to the black and white. Do you see what I mean? We're in the in-between. Oh my goodness, thank you, Spirit. All right, so 2 more, please, for the possible outcome. Thank you. 2 more for the possible outcome. Thank you. Look, 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. Okay, responsibility, burdens, letting go. Okay, so somebody found out the truth. This Page of Cups, this epiphany, revelation, the aha moment, had a conversation, did deeper, went deeper, got the truth about a situation, okay? Had to go in and do the meditation, sit on the bridge between earth and heaven, between imagination and manifestation, is absorbing the energy in the receiving state, okay? In the receiving state. Now, what happened? Okay, somebody found out what the burdens were. Okay, when they got all of that information from that investigation, they found out what the burdens were that they had been carrying because of somebody else's decisions, because of somebody else's chaos, because of somebody else's discord. Okay, and now they know. Okay, so they can hold the burdens or they can let them go. No, looks like they're going to let them go. Look, on the left side, Archangel Azrael. That is transmutation of a thing, transformation of a thing. This is use of our inner being, our power to alchemize the energy of 3D dense energy into positive energy of infinite unconditional love. We just have to step out of the vortex and not be mad anymore, not be unbelieving anymore. Stop being unbelieving, be a believer. It's up to us to change it. We can do it just like that. Okay, on the right side, Page of Swords. Okay, Page of Swords, bright new idea. There was an investigation. There was a conversation. Okay, this is the truth that came out of an investigation, a deep dive. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So somebody is letting go of these burdens. This transformation, this death card, this is over. Carrying these burdens because of somebody else is over. Now we see truth. Okay, what was the truth about? The High Priestess. This would go 2 ways. The truth was about a High Priestess who is the Empress, or this is the truth about somebody who was doing spell work. We did see the Moon card. Okay, or it's truth that was hidden by the light in the dark of the moon. Okay, or this is deeper knowledge. This is the knowledge that you get once you go to the higher realms. You ask the question. Okay, remember Archangel Raziel, the Archangel of knowledge and wisdom, the guide to the higher realms. This is where that knowledge comes from. You see that book? Nobody knows what's in that book but her. She wrote this book by becoming aware and conscious. This is her book. This is her intuition. And she's looking at the esoteric knowledge. But apparently there was an investigation and it found out there were some deeper things. There was some knowledge. There may have been some spell work. Okay? But whatever it was, it's coming to an end. Somebody was carrying burdens. Okay? And look under here. Look, there's a reorganization. Something has to be recalibrated and reorganized. Okay, thank you. It has to do with earthly tangible blessing. All right, thank you, Spirit. One more, please. One more for possible outcome. Wow, you guys are amazing. Thank you. Possible outcome. There it is. These cards been flying the whole time. That means they want to talk. There's so much energy in here, you guys. Okay, look, 3 months. Moving on. Moving forward. Why do I feel like I'm in 2 different places right now with 2 different decks? I feel like I am doing a reading right here, right now, but in a different place with a different deck. Okay, anyway, all right, there she is. She's leading Divine Feminine. Okay, she said, see my ship in the back? Look how big it is. See my boat? And I got my sense of purpose. She goes, I have my bright new idea, okay, and I am getting on that ship and I am going somewhere different, okay? Somebody's releasing burdens, okay, and that's what we do. That's what we do when we stop reaching and rest, Okay, when we release the stagnation and move forward. Okay, that's what happened. We release the burdens. Somebody's releasing these burdens. Okay, she went from 10 of wands to 1. She went from 10 of wands to 1. Okay, and her ship is in the bank. Ships are coming in. That is the manifestation energy. That is the blessings. That is the earthly, tangible blessings that are showing up. Okay, look, we got all 4 pages. I believe we got all 4 knights. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles. Look, making plans. Page of Pentacles, making plans. Fortunate, growing. Aha moment, revelation. Okay, bright new idea that has to do with earthly, tangible blessings. She is surrounded by a golden bubble of protection. She knows exactly what she's doing. Okay, now let me ask you a question. These 2 ladies look like the same lady, don't it? Okay, look just like I'm loving it here. Okay, thank you and welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. We are part of a collective. Raise your vibration. We help raise the vibration of the collective. Okay, now under this Page of Pentacles, look, Archangel Michael. We got all 4 of the knights. Archangel Michael. This is moving fast. This is happening quickly. Okay, Archangel Michael is here too. Okay, we have angelic guidance. We have supernatural friends. We are mystical. We are magical. We are happy. We are healthy. We are using our creative skills. Okay, every single day. Even if your creative skill is to make some chicken and gravy. That sounds good, doesn't it? And some white rice, and some hot water cornbread, and some fried cabbage. Oh, Sherry, that's an indiscretion. Yes, it is. We gonna have a good dinner tomorrow. Okay, y'all. All right, so we got the Page of Pentacles. Okay, she's moving forward. Now, was this the card that brought the story out? 5 of Wands. Inner fighting, the inner war between, I know that's my story, I agree. Between that knowing and being cynical, skeptical, and having doubt. Okay, this is what brought out the story. There may be 5 things that are going on in your mind, even though you've done the work, you've done everything, but you're sitting and you're going, okay, I'm worrying. No, I'm not. Yes, I am worrying. No, you're not. No, I'm not. You're going back and forth. You're vacillating. You're vacillating. You're vacillating. Take a breath. Count to 4. Hold it for 4. Release it for 8. Reset your nervous system when you're going back and forth. Reset your nervous system. It's called a sensory anchor. Okay? Put your hands on your thighs. Put your palms facing up. This is called a Gyan Mudra. Okay? Take your thumb, connect it to your index finger on both hands. Now, these are your hands on your thighs, right? Okay. Now, what this is the union of the soul and universal wisdom. And if you sit here long enough, you can feel the energy going around and around. It is in my hands chakras are open. Okay, but if everybody can open your hand chakras, it's just the choice of intention. Excellent. Okay, so this is the mudra, Gyan Mudra. Okay, and then breathe. Inhale for 4. Hold for 4. Exhale for 8. And when you exhale, so let's do it one more time. Inhale for 4, hold for 4. Okay, what that does by making the sh sound is it helps you to relax and release any resistance in your being. Okay, now we have our. I'm doing a reading right now, Exie. We have our stage manager is here. Hopefully he doesn't need to move anything around. There you go, boo boo. And I noticed that when I'm in a certain space, he comes by me. Thank you, Spirit. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. So let's do it one more time. Inhale, 4. One more time. Inhale 4, hold for 4, release for 8. And as you're letting the air out, relax your shoulders. Try to focus on your neck. Any kind of tension that you have in your body, relax it out with the shh sound. Okay? What that does is you're integrating and locking in the intention that I am going to receive. I am open to receive. Okay? You're resetting your nervous system and you're saying the affirmation in your mind, I am opening my heart to receive. Okay? And when you exhale, it tells the body, the hurt is over. The harvest has begun. You are both the farmer and the harvest. Okay? All right. So this is what we just released. The restriction, the tension that is in our space that may be blocking. This is the blocking that's going on that the angels want us to focus on and release completely and totally. Okay? Because Goddess Ma'at is here. Okay, what does she do? Goddess Ma'at weighs the heart against a feather. And she's here. She's here. Thank you, Goddess Ma'at. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. She's right here. Okay, she weighs the heart against a feather. Okay, why do they, in the Egyptian, why did they measure the heart against a feather? Okay, because it was helping the folks that wanted to go into the afterlife to make sure they let go of everything that did not serve them. Okay, maybe something that they learned while they walked the earth plane, but when they went into the afterlife, they wanted them to be cleansed and cleared of everything that they learned or what occurred to them or experienced. It was a lesson, experience, or a challenge. Yeah, angels here. Okay, so they wanted to let all of that earthly stuff go. When they went, ooh, okay, y'all, hold on. All right, big dogs. I see you. Okay. So, thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. You know when I was telling you that where our bodies is absorbing a lot of energy, and angels are angels are helping us to absorb that energy. That's what we're doing. That's what's going on right now. There's a lot of energy going on. It's in my sinus, in my ears, in my throat. Okay, so we're going to say thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. Thank you, Spirit. Archangel Michael, thank you. Yep. Okay, so when they went to, so for us, think about having your heart measured. It's not nothing you need to be frustrated about. It's not nothing you need to be afraid of. Remember, we are handled in increments. Okay? Our whole journey is to balance our inner being, to balance out our reality so that we can ascend into Christ consciousness and become aware of what was always there, but we had a veil. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel. Okay, I see you. I saw you. Thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love, with purity. Archangel Gabriel's purity. So, the balance of the heart against the feather is so that the heart will be completely and totally pure. I believe the feather is white. Okay, and that's what I just saw. All right, so let's do this. Okay, where are we at? Oh my goodness, yes. Okay. So to all energies of people, places, and things throughout all space and time and beyond, we send infinite, unconditional love to all that were represented on this sharing spirit, for this particular reading of manifestation energy. Now that it's here, can we receive it? Yes, we can. Do you deserve it? Yes, you do. Okay. Blocks, we are learning how to release and surrender those. Okay, Spirit handles us in increments. There's nothing you need to be afraid of. There's nothing you need to worry about or be frustrated about. Just breathe. Okay, breathe. We are traversing multiple dimensions. Okay, we're in multiple dimensions now. So sometimes we're in the 3D dense energy in our mundane. It's up to us. That's why we have the power to transmute that energy with alchemy of our energy okay, and to transmute that lead into gold. We have the power. We are the magicians. We have the power. We sit next to the all it is and the all it ever was. Okay? Now, is there anything else that I need to... Oh, okay, so here. Other people's feelings, somebody making that trip away from stagnation, okay, to heart's desire, wish fulfillment. Okay, this is in the environment. No, this is in the mind. Somebody's going to alchemize themselves away from obscuring the truth from themselves. They're going to look at it hard. Okay, and this is other people's feelings. Somebody already knows they're doing it. Whoever was trying to hold them back, if this person, I did get the impression that somebody was under some dark spell, some magic, dark magic, but the ultimate, their current situation is the heart's desire, wish fulfillment, massive. Okay, this is the galactic inheritance. Okay, galactic cosmic inheritance, because it's Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Come on now, and all the angels, and there's a goddess on the table. Come on, y'all. Okay, we know what they were fighting was their inner being, they were fighting it was an inner war, and they're gonna let it go, because there's a scythe here. We have the truth card, we have the archangels of the seven rays. We're all on that rainbow energy, okay, the manifestation energy. There's messages coming, okay. What is not for our highest good is being cut out, okay. Have faith in what you cannot see. Practice saying yes to help, rest without guilt, and train yourself to receive. Okay, put yourself in a state of receiving. Okay, and you can say, that's my story, I agree. That's my story, I agree. Okay, and pay attention to your knowing. Okay, because our abilities are being enhanced right now. Okay, so sometimes you might be getting messages and you just can't quite read them yet. That's where meditation comes in. Meditation helps you to see things. Okay, sometimes you look up and you go, oh, okay, that makes so much sense now. Now you can read that because you've been exposed to it. So a lot of times to be exposed to something is to get on that bridge, sit still in the waiting room with the all that is and the all that ever was, with your divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. They're going to tell you what you need to know, but you have to ask the question. You have to put yourself in the space where they are and then ask the question and then go, okay, I'm ready. Okay, practice being in a state of receiving. Okay, we're there. We're here. It's happening. Okay, it's happening, you guys. All right, so let me leave you with this. Today, I will not be angry. Today, I will not worry. Today, I will do my work honestly. Today, I respect and honor every living being. Today, I am grateful for everything that I have in my life right now. Okay, y'all, this was a long one. That's okay. They said don't worry about the time. They want you guys to have the information. All right, so I love you above your imagination. I will see you next time. To all those that are still here, I love you above your imagination. And for those that had to leave because they had to go eat some chicken and gravy with some hot water corn. Anyway, I can tell I might be hungry. Okay, I might be just a tad hungry. All right, so we're going to leave that there. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. Thank you, subbies. Thank you, Yoga Master Gail. Thank you to all of the professors and instructors with all the special gifts that are in the description box. You guys check them out. Go subscribe to their channel. They have stuff to say, okay? And they have stuff might be something over there that's going to help you to see something a little clearer. You never know. Okay, you never know. I'm saying it for a reason. Okay, Spirit don't just do stuff. Spirit does stuff. Everything has a reason. Okay, so remember, we are crossing bridges. We're crossing bridges. Okay, I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. Master Saint Germain is here. Okay, thank you, Master Saint Germain. Remember, all of the masters, the ascended masters, walk the path that we're walking. Everything we are learning right now and remembering, they did too. They turned around and now they're helping us. Just like we are, half is being tested by the other half, and the one that heals turns around and helps the ones that did the testing. The masters, the ascended masters, are helping us so that we can help others. Okay? Put your positive energy out there. Know that you are loved above your imagination by the all that is and the all that ever was, and all of the universal beings of the highest white light that are the law of one. We have cosmic civilizations that are watching us. Thank you for tapping me on the head. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. We have emissaries of light. Now ask yourself, why? Why do you have that kind of help? Who are you that you have that kind of help? And it's okay to say, I am a sovereign being enjoying an earthly existence. Okay? Because at some point you're going to go, man, I did that. That really happened. Okay? And you're going to pat yourself on the back and say, I got through that. I lived through that. Okay? I grew from that. I am grateful. Period. Okay? You never know. All right? So we're going to leave that there. I love y'all. I love you. I love you. I love you. Have a great day on purpose, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, we have 4 in this series, so we're going to put up the episode 2. Will go up within the next couple of days. Okay. All right. Love you. Talk to you later. Bye.